Hi, welcome to Be With Me. I'm Kay, your host from Stars Beads. This is your place for inspiration, free tutorials, product highlights, and anything that makes your designs uniquely you. So welcome to another episode. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Happy Monday. I'll wait a few minutes while maybe people hop on here and we'll get to play around a little bit. How's everyone doing? Is anybody having, hopefully not any group barbecues, but maybe some, let's see, is that focusing in? Because I am in a different spot here today. You can see I'm in the kitchen, so we're gonna kind of do something a little bit different here today. So I think some of you guys have been online. You guys have been seeing that I've been posting some photos of rocks. So it looks like there's an overwhelming number of votes for rocks this Friday. What do you guys think? So let's see who we have on here with me today. Hey Rita, hey Paula, hey Janice, how's it going? The family's downstairs playing. So let's see, welcome. Just want to give a moment to everyone as they're hopping on this Monday. And like I said, we're in a different spot because we're going to be doing something a little different. So as we probably are all doing, we're cleaning, right? Like we can't find anything else to clean. So of course we should probably clean your jewelry. So I thought I'd do a quick little episode on, I get this asked a lot on good ways to kind of clean jewelry. So it's very easy and you can do it with your household goods. So a couple things that I have here with me today is a hot pot that you see in the back here. That's already been heated up and ready to go. I also am going to have some aluminum foil, some baking soda, so we can see everything. Aluminum foil, baking soda. Hey Wyatt, I've been watching you online too, going live. And these are gonna be the two things, or three things, I'm sorry, that we need. So hot water, baking soda, and the aluminum foil. Okay, because you know we all have that kind of jewelry at home, right? Now all that jewelry at home. Okay, so I went downstairs and I found, I think, some jewelry that I had from high school. So getting pretty old, so it's, you know, so speaking of kind of just like trying to give things like a new life again, okay, these are some really like old crummy looking earrings, right? You can almost see like the purple and the rust, right, on there. And you know, for you guys, so you know, if you you can take a sterling polishing cloth to it, but it is a chemical abrasion, and so what that does is eventually it was wearing off that plating. So yeah, for a little while it might shine things up, but you know, over some time, this is another great way to really clean your you know, not super expensive jewelry. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to line a bowl, okay, with some tin foil, okay, because we're kind of making a chemical reaction. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of baking soda right here. And just doing like tablespoon, teaspoon, depending on how much you want to do right now. Okay, but and you can always add a little bit more. Now I'm going to, okay, I want you guys to see what happens here, okay? So I'm going to flip the camera around, so follow me here. So I'm going to grab this hot water here, and let's see if I can, watch me pour. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna flip that around here. Put that back on, okay? So you can kind of, woo, see all that paint? Okay, but we're going to kind of just do a little bit of mixing so that that baking soda is going to dissolve. And you can see this is in a matter of minutes, and this is why I want to show you that it can be quick and easy. It does not have to be hard. And you know, I know people use some weird things out there like ketchup, WD-40, okay, but this is a nice, clean way and kind of natural way to do it, and it won't make any of your jewelry smell. Okay, so in this case, I'm kind of using things, now it's important if you are, I'm doing things that are kind of just all metal, okay? But if you are doing things that have stone and stuff, okay, I don't know if you can kind of see it. Oh my gosh, do you see that one silver one? Like just went straight break. Went straight break almost. All right, we're gonna see what it does to some of this other stuff here. Okay, so normally you would, you know, let this sit in there for about, you know, 10, 20 minutes. You can make a judgment call, you know, depending on how bad your jewelry is. Okay, so what we're doing here is pretty much is an electrolytic action. So instead of a chemical polish abrasion, that's what I was saying. So, you know, what it essentially is doing is taking the oxidized silver off without removing any of this underlying metal. So that's why it's not affecting your plated. So if you guys are buying, you know, some of our plated chains, so some of that Rolo chain that, you know, we've been messing with, okay, you can do this to it, okay? We're gonna just let that sit in there for a second. But it's super, super easy. We let it sit in there, and in fact, I'm gonna just, because that one just did so well, I'm gonna go ahead and just take it out because it was so quick, right? The other ones I'm gonna just go ahead and let sit in there. And then you can kind of see what ends up happening here. So I've got this little bowl here, and I'm actually gonna take a soft toothbrush, okay? You know, you read about using old toothbrushes. I want a soft bristle. I want new. You know, you're already gonna get it dirty, and you don't want any more things that could be rough on it. So like old toothpaste or anything like that, or you know, your old gross grime. Okay, but you can see I'm just taking my toothbrush and I'm getting in the crevices. You could certainly use a sponge, but I'm trying to get into the crevices so that, and this one luckily doesn't have a whole lot, but you can see, let's take, actually I have another one here. Okay, but this was all dark too. Oh my gosh, this is looking so awesome. So no, it's I mean, and this, we didn't even leave it in there for that long, you guys, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I have another bowl of water here that's a little bit cooler water. I'm gonna just drop it in there. Oop. Okay, the ones that we just did, just so we can see just what a quick turnout that has. Can we see it a little bit better? Like that. Is that amazing? Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. All right, so I'm just kind of rinsing it off. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to do a little pat dry here. Okay, so just taking a little towel, you can do a little bit lint free. All right, but this kind of gives you, wow, look at that. That is pretty amazing. Okay, we just got all that grime and grease off in like less than a minute. Okay, and then here, did the same thing. Okay, and this one had, I knew that this was, you know, not a real diamond, so I wasn't too concerned. But again, if you are using any semi-precious stones, you'll want to use warm water, okay, in order to do this. Okay, so there's our quick and easy how to clean your jewelry. So thanks for joining me. I'm gonna let this other stuff sit in here since I'm on cleaning mode, getting the kitchen clean, trying to get that basement reorganized, and been doing a lot of gardening. So a couple other things I wanted to just go over, so thank you for joining me for that portion of it. But I wanted to also remind you that I forgot on Friday Night Live that I have my free giveaways. So we did seed beads all week, you guys. So I'm giving away some nice braided, these are actually done also overseas, but they're braided with seed beads. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving these away. Okay, I've got 2 of them. So if you were on Friday Night Live, if you had commented, or actually you technically have all week to still get those awesome beaded bangles and anything else that was shown on the live. So there was gorgeous jewelry from Kristen Ho and from Dana. So if you love those earrings that I oftentimes wear online, then you can find those on the Friday Night Live that was just shown. So I think it's posted. So if you are not liking, following, and clicking the little notifications to make sure that you do get our feeds every time we do go live, make sure that you do that. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock for another session of Bead with me.